Most people think staying lean is all about strict diets, punishing workouts, or constantly counting calories. But what if I told you that some of the leanest populations in the world don't rely on any of that, and instead follow simple eating habits that have been part of their culture for generations, habits that allow them to enjoy food, stay satisfied, and maintain a naturally lean physique without constantly stressing about weight gain? And nowhere is this more evident than in Japan, a country where obesity rates are among the lowest in the developed world, yet the people still enjoy rice, noodles, desserts, and a wide variety of flavorful meals every single day, which means their approach isn't about restriction, it's about balance, awareness, and the way they eat rather than just what they eat. And today, you're going to learn 5 powerful eating habits that many Japanese people practice daily that help them stay lean without dieting in the way most of us think about dieting. The first habit is something known as hara hachi bu, which loosely translates to eating until you are about 80% full. And while this may sound simple, it's actually one of the most powerful tools for controlling calorie intake naturally, without needing to measure portions or track macros. Because instead of eating until they feel stuffed or overly satisfied, many Japanese people stop eating when they feel comfortably full, allowing their bodies enough time to recognize satiety signals that take about 20 minutes to reach the brain. And this prevents the common habit of overeating that often happens when we continue to eat simply because there is still food on the plate or because something tastes good, even when our bodies don't need more fuel. And over time, this small but consistent practice can lead to a significant reduction in daily calorie intake without any conscious restriction, helping maintain a healthy weight effortlessly. The second habit is prioritizing variety and balance in meals, because traditional Japanese cuisine is built around the idea of including multiple small dishes in a single meal rather than one large portion of a single food, which means meals often include rice, vegetables, fish, fermented foods, soup, and sometimes a small amount of meat, creating a balanced intake of carbohydrates, protein, fats, fiber, and micronutrients. And this not only supports overall health, but also increases satiety, because eating a wide range of textures and flavors helps satisfy both physical hunger and psychological cravings, reducing the likelihood of overeating later. And when your meals are nutrient-dense and balanced, your body is less likely to send signals for additional calories, which plays a major role in staying lean over time. The third habit is eating slowly and mindfully, which is deeply embedded in Japanese culture, where meals are often seen as an experience rather than just a necessity. And this means taking the time to chew thoroughly, savor flavors, and appreciate the presentation of food. And this slower pace of eating has been shown to improve digestion, enhance satiety, and reduce overall calorie intake. Because when you eat quickly, your brain doesn't have enough time to register fullness before you've already consumed more than you need. But by slowing down, you give your body the chance to communicate that it has had enough, which naturally prevents overeating without requiring willpower or strict control. The fourth habit is consuming a high proportion of whole, minimally processed foods, because traditional Japanese diets are rich in natural ingredients like vegetables, seaweed, tofu, fish, rice, and legumes, while being relatively low in ultra-processed foods that are often high in added sugars, unhealthy fats, and empty calories. And whole foods tend to be more filling and nutrient-dense, which means you can eat satisfying portions without consuming excessive calories. And this helps regulate appetite, maintain stable blood sugar levels, and reduce fat storage over time, making it easier to stay lean without constantly thinking about food choices. The fifth habit is incorporating fermented foods into daily meals, such as miso, natto, pickled vegetables, and soy sauce, which support gut health by providing beneficial probiotics that improve digestion and nutrient absorption. And a healthy gut microbiome has been linked to better weight management, improved metabolism, and reduced inflammation, all of which contribute to maintaining a lean body composition. And when your digestive system functions efficiently, your body is better equipped to utilize the nutrients you consume rather than storing excess energy as fat. Another important aspect of Japanese eating habits is portion control through dishware, because meals are typically served on smaller plates and in individual bowls, which naturally limits portion sizes and encourages mindful eating. And research has shown that people tend to eat less when food is served on smaller plates, as it creates the perception of a full serving without the need for excess quantity, helping to regulate calorie intake subconsciously. Soup is also a common part of many Japanese meals, often consumed before the main dishes, and starting a meal with a low-calorie, broth-based soup can help reduce hunger and increase satiety, leading to lower overall calorie consumption during the meal. And this simple practice can make a significant difference over time without requiring any drastic changes to eating habits. Green tea is another staple in Japanese diets, and it's often consumed with or after meals instead of sugary beverages, providing antioxidants and compounds that may support metabolism and fat oxidation, while also replacing high-calorie drinks that contribute to weight gain. And this substitution alone can reduce daily calorie intake substantially. Physical activity also complements these eating habits, but it's often integrated into daily life rather than structured exercise routines, such as walking, cycling, or performing household tasks, which helps maintain energy balance and prevent fat accumulation without the need for intense workouts. Cultural attitudes toward food also play a role, as meals are often prepared at home using fresh ingredients, reducing reliance on fast food and processed snacks, and this emphasis on home cooking allows for better control over ingredients and portion sizes, contributing to healthier eating patterns. It's also worth noting that desserts are typically consumed in smaller portions and less frequently, which helps limit added sugar intake without eliminating treats entirely, maintaining a balanced approach to indulgence that supports long-term adherence. Hydration is another factor, as water and unsweetened beverages are preferred over sugary drinks, helping to control calorie intake and support metabolic processes that influence weight management. Social eating practices, such as shared meals and communal dining, can also promote slower eating and portion awareness, as individuals take time to interact and enjoy the experience rather than rushing through their food. Seasonal eating is another common practice, with meals often incorporating ingredients that are fresh and locally available, which not only enhances flavor but also ensures a diverse intake of nutrients throughout the year. Finally, consistency is key, because these habits are practiced daily rather than occasionally, creating a sustainable approach to maintaining a healthy weight without the need for strict dieting or extreme measures. And by adopting even a few of these practices into your own routine, you can create an environment that supports staying lean naturally over time without feeling deprived or restricted. So, if you're looking for a way to improve your eating habits and maintain a lean physique without constant dieting, consider incorporating these Japanese-inspired practices into your daily routine, because sometimes the most effective changes are the simplest ones, practiced consistently over time, allowing you to enjoy your meals while supporting your health and well-being in a sustainable way.